Good morning. Here is Jeanette again. I want to talk a little bit about the work I'm going to be doing today. It's a tiny bit elaborated. As some of you know already, I like to be working a lot, with layering pigments. So we'll be working with different elements today. To show you, I started by concealing my eyes with Hourglass concealer in shade Birch. Okay, that is done. And prior to the concealing, I prime my eyes with Derma Chill. Okay, Derma Chill, again, it is protect your skin, producing a barrier between your skin and the product you will be using. So I will be needing very much today, since I'm going to be working with a metallic gold. I want to show you, I have it ready here, and this is a kind of a past, and I'm going to be using this Makeup Forever brush. Also, I'm going to be using this fabric. I already cut it, and it's 2 pieces of fabric. Then they are going to be mimicking my eyebrows. Okay. Also, I will be working with 2 different type of glitters. One is a chunky glitter, the other one is very fine. Okay, they are from Lash Darling. I bought it from them. So I will be doing that, and I will be working with one specific bars of rhinestones. Okay, they are not the typical, rounded rhinestone. These actually are bars. Also, I will be using a glitter pigment or glitter glue from NYX to help, to hold better the glitter on my eyes and face. And lastly, I will be working with it's kind of crazy, but it's going to be different tones of pigment. Okay, these pigments are from Danessa Myricks. It's going to be gold pigment, it's going to be Daydream and Love Story. So it's 3 different. Okay, I will be spraying all my face and my chest area in order to work with that loose pigment, to get all over my chest and in specific places of my face. And I choose this color like a icy gold, which is going to be the theme for today. Between those icy gold and kind of bluish shades, and the gold, which is going to be the base of this makeup look today. So as soon I progress with this project, I'm going to be showing, the steps. 3 different. Okay, I will be spraying all my face and my chest area in order to work with that loose pigment, to get all over my chest and in specific places of my face. And I choose this color like a icy gold, which is going to be the theme for today. Between those icy gold and kind of bluish shades, and the gold, which is going to be the base of this makeup look today. So as soon I progress with this project, I'm going to be showing, the steps. And now I'm going to proceed to brush my eyebrows, and I'm going to start it, you know, using the metallic gold from Graftobian. And I'm going to be using a spoolie, disposable spoolies, okay? Let me show you just, for instance, very quick. I dip the spoolie into the product of the gold, and then I have the mirror on this side of me so I can see what I'm doing, okay? Very gentle and superficially I'm brushing my eyebrows using, you know, the product I just dip on the plate I show you originally from the beginning. So there we go. It's very fun. I love doing this kind of work, and I'm more than happy to show and teach the technique I use, you know, for doing this kind of stuff. I know that it's many people that they work, you know, teaching daily makeup, but I really love doing creative makeup, editorial makeup, high fashion makeup, and that can be used even though, you know, for runways, shows, presentations. So this is more or less the effect you can see that I'm getting. Okay, this is more or less. I don't want to put in more gold since I'm going to be applying a fabric on top of them. Yes. I want to show you the first application of this little piece of fabric. I got it from a beautiful blouse that I have. So they have a lot in my blouse. So was giving me, you know, the idea of using it for, you know, some of my works, and I didn't mistake. It's very pretty. As you see, I apply glue only in 3 areas: beginning, center, and end. So I'm going to proceed putting the fabric in the first area, pressing slightly, following as possible the shape of my eyebrow. Is this easy? Look, that is good enough. You don't have to fill your eyebrow with glue. It's not necessary because actually you are putting a lot of you know, product in your eyes. So since you are putting the glue on top of your eyebrow, can be a little hassle then to remove it. So for that reason, it's really important just to put as necessary as possible. The less always is the best. This is the palette. This is Viva Nona, and I will be using the lightest. I want to say this color. Okay, that is like a skin color. Yeah, it's a very light. It's a very light color. So I'm going to be setting. Like I said, the concealer with this shade. Okay, so it's going to be all about my lid, and I'm going to try to reach a little bit my brow bone. So this is more or less what is going on, okay? Next is going to be the application of some pigment on my eyelid. Okay, so I'm going to do one eye and I will be doing with you the second eye. Okay, I've been applying the pigment, you know, in different area of my face after doing the foundation. This loose pigment is being applied with no product except, you know, using a fluffy brush. This one is from Morphe. It's a blending brush, and I'm going to proceed to applying a tiny little bit of the gold, you know, following the line on my upper lip. So this is more or less. I did apply the foundation by Dior, shade 2.5 neutral, and after that I proceed applying, as you can see, the Daydream pigment on my forehead, on the outer perimeter of this side of the face. Okay, so just by using the tip like this, it's completely dry. I'm not using glue or anything for this outer perimeter there. I hope that you can see very well. This is a beautiful shade. So I did apply also on the bridge of my nose, and depending the angle I look, you can see the color and the reflections. Okay, I've been barely doing this side of my face. I'm charging slightly more because I won't be using blush today or contour, but this product is going to be my all. Okay, so let me see. There we go. You can see. I hope you can see it better there. So I keep charging it until I got, you know, the desired deepness and density of the shade. I'm applying a tiny little bit of the same pigment on the lower lip. I don't think so I have much left. And on some area of my eye here, was in the same way, without any product, just a dry brush, but charging the product a little bit several times. Following, you know, the perimeter of my lips. If I go over with the rest of concealer, I have my brush, my concealer brush, I just clean it like this. Okay, if I want to take a little bit of the density, I use the same one for this purpose. Okay, because I have already somewhere here my Macana, let me see, katana, I'm sorry, not Macana, katana. I have several katanas. I order it at Amazon. So I'm going to start applying those from this area in this way and wing it the product out okay? And turn a little bit from this area, mimicking, like I'm saying, a wing, but it's going to be with these gold bars, okay? I just finished applying the bars of rhinestones, you know, using sticking to the same color, gold, and this like a bluish icy color. So I put a few, you know, to make this look more pop. And now with you here, I'm going to proceed applying the gold first. I need to activate my initial mixture I did of the metallic gold because I got a little dry. So, and I'm going to proceed applying this in the inner area of my eye. Here. Following, you know, the shape and the curve. Sometimes the metallic gold, you know, if you are not using it immediately, it's going to get a little drier, but that is not a big deal because you can always activate it with a metal activator. I'm going to apply a tiny little bit on the lash line. So that is all what I need. It's a little touch up, that's it, okay? So I need to wait on this dry first in order to continue proceeding with the rest of the application that I need. But with you here, I'm going to keep using Daydream in the inner corner of my eye, simulating, you know, the highlight that we normally put there. This makeup look is all about creativity, okay? It's all about creativity. Eyeshadow is not the only source in which you can work with your makeup, okay? It's so many things you can do, you know, with a product that you have at home. The other day on one of my assignments, I used straws, the beverage straws, to do an application, you know, of some beautiful, colorful, you know, makeup look that I did. And I was seeking to have the cabinet stoppers. I look everywhere, I didn't have it. So this is more or less how it's looking. So depending the way that I look is the shade you got, okay? And I'm working only with 2 different colors. I need to repeat this process in the inner corner since I'm not activating this pigment with anything. So just for the color to stay there, okay? I think it's okay. It's staying a little better. There we go. So as you can see, I have a little bit of big eyes. So sometimes I need to apply a little bit further, because I see some people, they just put one touch and it's completely done. But with me, I need to go a little bit over. So on top of that color, I'm applying a tiny little bit of gold, okay? So to don't make the transition of this pop really drastic, but staying, you know, between the color that I'm been using. So that is more or less how it look. So this is still kind of wet. I need to apply a glitter, is a glitter adhesive from NYX, in order to apply on top of that pigment, and then the glitter. I'm going to be applying two different glitters, okay? The chunky and the very tiny one. It's going to be very fun. I always have fun with when I'm working, you know, in makeup looks. I think if you actually don't enjoy what are you doing, and you don't see a purpose of what are you doing, you know, sometimes you can get frustrated. So makeup is never going to be 100% perfect, right? But we have to try to do our best, and always you're going to use different shades. You know, you need to learn your color theory wheel to see how you can combine the colors, pigment, play with contrast. So now I like it. After that, I did apply the gold, a little tiny little bit of gold. I continue applying the icy color, and actually I really like, I'm sorry, the payoff of that. Very nice. And I'm going to continue retouching the areas that I need to put or diffuse more this Daydream shade. Okay, I want to show you how to remove the glitter that I have on the bottom eyelid, because I want this side of my face very clean. So I got a piece of tape, okay, I put it like this. Look, and I start removing all the extras. Pretty much, look at that. So if I need to retouch a little bit for the concealer purpose, I keep using the concealer brush, okay? I have another one here. It's pretty much that. So I'm going to double check the application of the gold here. And again, I'm going to wait like this dries a little bit. Just a little bit. There, look, it's always, you know, to double check. Oh, how pretty look with a Daydream icy color on top. There, that's it. Here. The required technique, because you need to know how you are going to combine this and that. You know, what kind of activators. For example, for the metallic gold I've been using is Gold Magic set from Graftobian. It is an amazing product because even though if my paste that I did dries, you just add an extra drop and you reactivate it back again. So this is exactly what I did here. So this is how it's going to be looking so far. I put just a lip gloss underneath, you know, to give a little bit of color to my lips. Okay, I want to show you. I hope you can see from there what I did. I did apply oil, okay? I primed my whole chest first. I did apply oil, beauty oil from Danessa Myricks. I did use on this side the same pigment Pharoh. It's a loose pigment from Danessa Myricks as well. So I used a technique of putting the product in a single paper. You fold the paper in two and you blow. So I blow the gold first in all this side, all this area, leaving this other side completely clean. I did apply also the beauty oil and then blowing, you know, the Daydream loose pigment from Danessa Myricks, giving this final touch up. So depending the way and the angle I look, you can see the pigmentation. So I let one or two, a couple of drops of the beauty oil running here in the right middle of my chest, and I retouch a little bit of a combination of two glitters just for a little, you know, magic. So I did I line my waterline, my upper waterline, but to prevent that move or bleed, you know, I'm going to apply a little bit of setting powder. So with the setting powder, you prevent that from happening. I'm using Makeup Forever, that HD powder, so I'm using that one. So this is going to prevent that the product move and last until I'm done with the photo shoot, okay? Because normally when you are doing a gel pen, sometime on me, I don't know if everybody have the problem, sometimes the product start moving, staining my lower lid, and I don't like it, so I'm been using this technique as well of sealing the gel pen and preventing that this product transfer to my lower eyelid. Okay, when you do this you need to be very careful, don't poke your eye. You don't want to poke your eye. Just touch up as you see that I'm doing. Okay, so mainly on the inner is where I normally have the most of the transfer. So I'm using a NYX brush. It's a precision eye pencil, o sea, eye brush. I want to make sure to put enough. So this will be preventing the product move. So, and also give a very matte finish that I love. And I need to apply the mascara. I'm going to use YSL mascara. This is a volumizer. I love it because not only it is a volumizer, but it's infused with several vitamins, okay, for the care of your lashes. So normally I start from the root. Since a lot is going on this makeup look, I'm not going to put falsies, but I'm just using mascara. If for any reason you put mascara, you stain your eye with the mascara, you know, I'm sorry for the redundancy. If you an accident, you know, you put mascara where you don't want, you just let it dry and grab a clean spoolie and carefully you just scratch it, okay? Once that is dry, don't ever try to remove the mascara when it's just wet, because if you try to move it, that is going to make a great mess. So I'm applying the mascara on the root, and from the root I go up. Like I said before, I'm not going to do falsies today. So once the roots are done, look, this is what more or less look. Sometimes my eyelashes this eye for some reason it got very clumsy, you know. Your eyelashes, you just brush it with this to separate it, or brushing it. Let me see if I can find the the metallic. Couldn't find the metallic one, but I'm trying to see if I can use, well, this one is for eyelashes as well. There we go. This is working. I'm not going to put a eyeliner on the bottom eyelid. It's going to be just on top. And with this, I'm done with this makeup look. Let me see what time it is. It's 3:50 and I started around 11:30, 12. So it took me, let us say, 4 hours. And depending also what is the effect you want to give, you always brush your eyelashes out, okay? Let me see. Okay, I was thinking not doing the bottom lashes, but actually they look cute. And again, if you commit any mistake with mascara and you go over and stain your skin, don't panic, because everything have a solution. And grab a clean spoolie, disposable, and wait till the product dry, and then you remove it. Okay. With this, I want to say that I'm done for this makeup look. I hope that you really enjoy it. This is the final product. So today is no blush. My blush actually was the pigment mimicking. I used in the eyebrow this fabric, since I was working with gold. Just like glue the fabric on the started, the tail and middle, just to hold the fabric there in place. And the rest you already saw. So far, this will be my first YouTube video and tutorial. And if you have any question about the process or what kind of product I use, I will be putting, on the link and all the product list that I used today. Okay, hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Had a beautiful day. I love you all, and I hope that you like what I did today. Okay, God bless everybody. Thanks. Bye.